Mikel Merino, what's the latest on him? Now, he's not been training with the team. It's also that Mikel Merino has been training separately from the Real Sociedad squad as he edges closer to a move to Arsenal. Football London understands it is understood that personal terms have been agreed, while the two clubs are close to agreeing a fee. That is according to Kaya Kainak of Football London. He says that he's not been training with the team, so this deal is getting closer. He already reported earlier today that the president of Sociedad is in London to finalize this Mikel Merino deal. It has taken longer than you wanted it to, but looks like you're going to finally get it done. I'm now edging closer to how I was with Calafiori. It feels like now I'm already counting him as an Arsenal player, despite him not signing yet. I think it's getting closer. And there's people who argue that, listen, it's now 35 million euros plus 5 million in euros. Why should we go for him? It was supposed to be 25 million euros. Let's try and get another midfielder. I don't agree with that, because this is a player who really, really wanted to join Arsenal. I usually look at that. I'm sure you do, and I look at that as well. He's a player who decided to join Arsenal instead of staying at Sociedad like Zubimendi, instead of going to Atletico Madrid like Lenormand, instead of going to Barcelona. He said, no, I want to move to Arsenal. He's already agreed personal terms, and he's going to add experience. He's going to bring that aerial duels and ground duels. One, he was the best in terms of that in the top 5 European leagues last season. I think he would add something to the team, experience. He can play a couple of positions in that midfield. He's a Euros winner who's joining Arsenal now. 28 years of age, 35 million euros plus 5 million in euros in add-ons. If he can give us 3 good years, I think that is great. I don't know how much wages is going to be on, but I think it's going to help us in those 3 years. Hopefully it does help us in that 3 years. He's bang on his prime, the prime of his career, 28 years of age. So I wouldn't back out of this deal to try and get someone else. No, I wouldn't do that. So for me, get him for that money. I don't mind it. There's other players who are going for 40, 45 million euros who have never really played. So I think it's great to get him. I don't think you can start trying getting another midfielder right now. I agree with the personal terms all over again. Nah, and he's a player who's played with Odegaard before, he's already talked to WhatsApp before. He's played with David Raya and all that. So it's great. Let's see this partnership one more time. I think it would be great. And it's going to add to our midfield with Partey and Jorginho and those guys. It's going to be a really, really good midfield.